Are you doing
Yes,
some kind of remedy for it?
yes, ma'am. And I'm getting treated by a doctor. He's who doesn't want to look good.
Everybody, everybody
Yeah,
wants to look
everybody
good.
wants. Yeah, everybody wants. But if we can't change ourselves, if we can't change our face, so we can change our quality. We can we can
Quality,
acquire
yeah,
something.
that's
Yeah,
the point.
that people. Yes. So and you have that quality as well. You have plus
You
point.
build it.
uh, Yes, ma'am. So yeah, I'm also trying to acquire it. So there are some people like you. By them, I'm being educated. So I think I'm learning, and I'm in this way, and people have started praising me. Means one or two comments are coming there, but at least that means a lot for me as of now.
And do not wait for somebody to praise you. Do not wait.
Hmm.
See, when you are
So,
acquiring this knowledge, when you are on the verge of building yourself, at times you will feel more lost in your own thoughts. You will be caught
mhm.
by your own thoughts because that time nobody will be there to support you because they haven't seen what you are visualizing here. Your visualization is impeccable. They can't see that. And because they can't see that, they will not judge you based on what you are deciding for your future. They'll see your present and say that, oh, what will you do in your life? You deserve nothing. But don't wait for people to praise you. I did not wait. You love
Right, ma'am.
yourself. See, when you start loving yourself, first change is you start feeling better from within. You start feeling so better from within. You start feeling better to face the world. Secondly, you pay more attention to your work despite waiting for somebody else to notice you or praise you. You pay attention to your work. Thirdly, you get successful because you are working on your personality, you are working on your quality, you are focusing, you are not bothered of what people say about you. These three changes are, I feel, enough to have that monetary financial gains in your life to live a happy, fulfilling life. Money matters
Right.
the most.
Right, ma'am. Right. Sometimes I take example. I take an example of Johnny Lever. He has not a good appearance, but how popular he is. We can imagine that how popular is, what is the level of him. And Nirahua is there, and he is playing. Yeah, he plays a acting role, main role, lead role, despite of having that. That means his face is not up to the one. Means you will feel that he is somewhere you can say ugly.
This normal.
He's comfortable. He's comfortable enough, and he goes everywhere. And if people are mocking him, so he doesn't care. He doesn't care. He always feels that he is king of his own. So after thinking about that, I feel okay, no problem. And one thing is that
This is
I
the
want to.
speciality.
Hmm,
Mhm.
right, ma'am. I want to. I really. I think I have told you already or not. I might have told you that in my dream means I want to achieve uh, a great level. That is, I want to villain in film. I would like to see
Villain.
myself. Yeah, villain. Means
Mhm.
in yeah
What are
in
you
real
doing for
life,
that?
but I'm not doing anything. That is the main problem. I'm not doing anything for that. And what can I
That's
do?
the that's the
I'm
biggest
able to.
problem. That you're not doing anything. Just
Right,
wishing
that
for
is the main
something to
problem.
happen will not happen until you work for it. Have you done
Right.
anything? Have you met somebody? Have you started practicing? Do you have any contact?
No, not at all, man.
Then
Nothing.
YouTube
In
is the
that
best
case,
option. See, if somebody wants to be there, they will be there no matter what, but you have to imagine and start working on that. If you feel that there is no platform helping you out, YouTube is the platform. There are so many YouTubers who started their channel thinking nothing. Today they are celebrities and they are being called on television. They are
right.
invited and there is so much support for them. But you have to first showcase your example in the form of an influencer or actor in front of people. That too on YouTube. If you start that, if you gain success there, you'll definitely be on television one day. And not just you, you will be invited. And then you'll feel that, oh, this was my dream when I thought that, I don't know, how will I reach there? Today, I am being called by them.
Right.
Believe me.
Hmm. Sure,
When
ma'am,
I
but I'm
started
not
my YouTube
doing.
channel, I
Okay,
thought,
okay, ma'am.
will anybody watch me? I actually had a doubt. Will anybody watch me? I wasn't able to face camera. I never faced camera and spoke anything before that. Today, I'm talking to you. This was my dream. Actually, my dream that someday somebody will get the benefit and say that, oh, I want to meet this lady. I want to have conversation with her. I want to talk to her. I never thought anybody would be interested in talking to me. Never ever thought. Today, when this happens in reality, although it's not in million, but one person is equivalent to million for me. Even one person coming to me by his own choice is million.
Great, ma'am. Great. Even ma'am, two and three people with whom I talk, because nowadays I'm talking with co-learners. So two and three of them told me that I wanted to talk to you. So that time I felt, and that time I just imagined you. So I thought, oh my God, this is the live example. Means because I'm not famous, even I don't have subscribers. I have only 20, 23, 25. Means this time I think 40 subscribers, not more than that. And my videos, maximum views limit is 300, 400. But still, I'm feeling that one or two people are saying that they like me and they want to talk to me. So I'm feeling really very happy. We can't uh,
Exactly.
we can't even feel this happiness by earning 1 lakh rupees and more than that.
True. Yeah.
But
The love you receive from people that is not found in money. Even if
yes,
you
yes,
are
ma'am.
working or you are as an employee somewhere, they don't appreciate your work as much as people do.
Right,
Continue
ma'am.
doing. I hope you have success in that field too.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Yeah, even I love two, three things. One thing is English. Now
Mm,
I think that I have associated myself entirely with English, and I love talking to people, and I love doing so many things in English language. And second thing is that
right.
music.
Mm,
So I love music. And third thing in acting career, because when I watch your short clips on Instagram,
mm,
and I always give comments there. So yeah, I feel wow, Kavita ma'am as a nice person. She has so many things. Means she is a teacher, offline teacher, online teacher, and a great personality, and still making videos. So sometimes I feel like making videos. So definitely I will follow you there as well. Means I will make my videos as well. I have made some, but there my acting and I was skinny as well, but this time I'm not because I'm 90 kg now. Now I'm healthy. Yes, ma'am. Because of my height means if you will see me from front, so you'll feel no, I'm only 70 to 75 kg only.
mm.
But I am 90.
Okay.
But I'm 90 kg this time.
Okay.
Hmm. So
Yeah.
now
I
I feel.
feel
Mhm.
I feel height has an advantage. So don't blame your weight. You have height. That's an advantage.
Yes, ma'am. Otherwise, I have a normal weight. I mean, sorry, no, normal fat. I can say normal fat.
Yeah. Normal. Mm-hmm.
Right, ma'am. And the heights advantage and disadvantage both are there. Sometimes I feel it's disadvantage as well. But I told you the story earlier. In previous video, I was
Acha,
there in a bike procedure, so I had to
you
run away from there.
you were applying for job, right? If I'm not wrong. Uh, I mean
BPO,
English
ma'am.
platform somewhere,
Mhm.
right?
Yes,
So
ma'am, for
what
BPO.
happened about that? You told me that within 6 months I have to apply. I feel 6 months are done.
Ma'am, I talked with them, so they told me that it will take little time. Time is not fixed. Means 1 or 2, yeah, 2 months even may take. But they told me that yeah, keep practicing and whatever you are doing. So because because of their reference, I will not have to face that much difficulties that other people face.
Hmm.
So they told me, yeah, you
Hmm.
are practicing, keep practicing it. No need to go for a comfort zone. And if I feel that now I have this level, so I do not practice from today, so I will lose this level as well. Because I have
Hmm.
seen, even if one day I do not talk to anyone, so next day I feel that I'm not confident. Yeah, ma'am, this
Okay.
thing happened. Yeah, ma'am,
Okay.
this thing happened. Yes, I am able to talk next day, but not
Mm.
not like not like before. When continuity
Okay.
is there, it's okay. Otherwise, it is not.
Okay. So basically, you are applying, right? You are thinking
Mhm.
of your future with a better position in your life. Because I always kept saying, and even today I'll say, that as much as I have known you from the very beginning for the past 6, 7 months, I guess. Yeah, for the 6, 7 months.
Oh, yes.
Since then until today, as much as I know you, I can not just predict, I can confirm. I can confirm that wherever you are, you're not supposed to be there. Whatever job or profession, I would not like to say it here, but whatever job or profession you were or you are in, you deserve 100 times better than that. Believe me, your speaking style, your confidence, and the way you let people get their emotional things first. You understand people. All these qualities does not exist in all the human being. And if you are having it, you really need to be somewhere beyond your capabilities. And today you are not there. I am honestly saying this, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I understand you get enough time to practice English. This is the right time, you get money, and along with that, you practice. But once you feel that you're getting some position very ahead, do not miss it.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am, definitely. I will join. Definitely, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words. Actually, actually, I do not deserve it, these words, but it is
So
your generosity and
I
nobility.
really see there are so many people on YouTube who ask me to have conversation, but temporarily, as I am myself so busy with my work that I'm not able to manage time. But for you, I feel that no, he's my student, he deserves my time. And because you are practicing, and I can see that advancement in you with every session, I can see the desire in you every session. That is the reason I feel that no, if he is asking, if he is free, I'll make time for him and join him. Or else, if somebody else would have been there, and if I found that person is lacking the desire to grab something in his life, I would refrain from joining sessions. I'll say that no, I'm not available because I value time more than the other person who is simply sitting idle to talk, having nothing to do in his life, or has no aim, is aimless. There's no point in learning English if you are having no aim in your life. The aim could be very simple, to see yourself, to showcase yourself as a person who is speaking very fluently. That might also be the goal. But for that, are you even visualizing yourself to be there? Or just because I have a YouTube channel and because I am talking to some people, you simply said that, okay, she is also a YouTuber, she has just 5,700 subscribers, so she'll be easily talking to me. Why? I value time very much. And if I have free time, instead of talking to any friend on phone call for unnecessary reason or listening to their story, I feel that why not create my own happiness? And for creating my own happiness, I open Instagram and I create my own reels. I feel that
Yeah.
that makes me happy. I see myself. You might feel that I am showcasing people or trying to upload it to gain popularity. More than popularity, I love seeing myself. That,
Hmm.
oh, I did perform well. Oh, I did this well. Next time I do well more. Yeah, think.
Right. Yeah, that is a moment of that is a main pleasant moment for us when we see our
When you listen.
performance. Yes, yes, ma'am. When we see or when we watch ourselves as a, yeah, as a common people, like
Audience.
we yeah, like audience. Yeah, I was not getting this word. So like audience. So that time we feel, oh my God, I'm there. I'm watching myself. So I am like that. So we feel so much happy. We can't express in words, ma'am.
And when I see comment of people like you, that is adding a cherry on the top of cake. It's so
Yes, ma'am.
pleasant.
Yes, ma'am. And I can't stop myself to leave a comment there.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Uh, I do not do
So
it.
what is
I'm
the
telling you
learning?
that. I do not do it deliberately at all. I'm consciously means that your video grabbed my attention and I went there. Yeah,
Thank
and I
you.
go there and leave a comment there. Yeah, this
Thank
is
you
the thing.
so much. So much. Yeah, so I wish to know that while talking to me for last 20, 22 minutes, I wish to know the learning because I feel anybody you talk to, be it 10 minutes, 15 minutes, they leave a footprint when they leave. And you remember the words said by that person for few minutes in that day and sometimes for a lifetime because some
Hmm.
sentences are life changing of some
Right.
people. I wish to know that talking to me for these 20 minutes, was there any impact on you? Did you know something about you? Did you know something about me? What is the conclusion of our talk for the last 20 minutes?
Ma'am, I can't go directly on conclusion, but whatever I have observed by talking, so subconsciously those all the matter, those all the stories are there in my mind, and subconsciously after some time I will feel, and even I can sometimes visualize 10 or 15 minutes of conversation because yeah,
Hmm.
this time I'm fully focused, I'm talking to you and I'm fully indulged in this conversation. So sometimes
Hmm.
actually the matter is my memory retention is not that much good, so that I can recall instantly, but later on I will
Were
feel
you
like it. Mhm.
blaming your memory? What memory? What is the fault of your memory? You
I
are a
don't.
human being, and that's your subconscious mind telling yourself that my memory retention power is less. Why are you ordering your memory to work less than the capability of your own memory? Don't tell like this.
Yes, ma'am. Even I don't tell, but after making a lot of mistakes, I do every day. I do not make any mistake deliberately, but mistakes are being made by me
Hmm.
automatically because I'm a forgetful
Mistakes,
person. Yes, ma'am. Because all the time I
mistakes
think
are
that I don't have.
temporary.
Yes, ma'am.
Who
Every
doesn't
day,
make
little bit.
mistakes?
Because here, somewhere here, why if anyone is not raising finger towards me, because here after the owner of this hostel, I'm the second person, and he is
Right.
not saying anything because he gave all the responsibilities on my shoulder, so I have to take care of everything. So that is why here I have no problem. Otherwise, earlier I had lot of problem. I had to face lot of problem, and it is a ma'am really problem because
Hmm.
I it is not matter that I do not give importance to work. I give
Hmm.
importance to work, but what happens with me, I have a bad memory. I'm unable to learn anything. Means if I have to do five things, there is certainty that I will miss one thing. It is certainty, 100% I will leave one thing. Yeah, this is my problem. I do not
Hmm.
do it by myself, and I'm working on it. So I will
See,
see that
you
when we.
know, I'll tell you this. I was in class three. Until class three, I would score very less marks, very, very less marks. I would just pass. And in class three, I guess I was not even passing. My class teacher gave me marks to pass me and uh, make me proceed to the another section, class four. But when I was in class four, my father would always be very insisting me to study, 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 and I was not that studious child. I only wanted to play. I had my group of friends and I only wanted to play. So I would rush to play, keeping everything aside. Books I hated. And my father made me sit and he would actually tell me that if you don't complete this much, I'll hit you. And the problem with me was That time when I was in class 4, I learned table of multiplication table. 15 ones are 15, 15 twos are 30, like this.
Mhm.
The table. I still remember that day. I learned table of 4, 5, and 6 in class 4. A
Mhm.
child is grown. These
Mhm.
tables are learned when a child is in class 1. I
Mhm.
learned this in 4. And that day, for the entire day, I was learning table 3, 4, 5, 6. Entire day I learned. At night I was prepared. But when my father asked me, I forgot. I forgot. He hit me. This continued for 1 week, 2 weeks. Every day I would learn and I would forget at night and get hit by family members. And this was like, I was feeling that what kind of life I have. I mean, my parents make me study. I'm learning so much. I'm not retaining it. I study so much. I honestly study so much, but I'm not retaining it. Then my father actually visited a doctor to ask that if I have some psychological issues with my brain, because he also saw that I'm studying all day, but I'm not able to recall it. I forget. 10 minutes,
Mhm.
15 minutes maximum. If you ask me at night, I'll forget. This was the problem. But doctor said that there is nothing like that. She hasn't studied for the last childhood years of her life. And
Mhm.
because she hasn't studied, she does not know how to retain. Her memory is untrained. There is no memory like sharp memory or this unsharp memory. It is just that she has untrained memory. Untrained memory. If you make sure that to keep repeating the process every day, every day, every day, the time will come that she will start remembering. But because she hasn't done this for her life, she is not able to do it. This is untrained memory. There is no problem with the memory retention power. We, as common people, we think that we are not able to retain it. But there are students, those who are actually facing difficulty, they have mental issues. They have
Mhm.
mental issues. That is the reason they are not able to retain it. But except them, all of us are middle class and moderate level people. We are hardworking. We repeat, revise, and only then we learn. None of us
That-
learn at once. So
Right, man.
at
That's a
class 4, this was the technique which I followed for the whole year. That was very pathetic. I don't want to recall that because it was so bad for me. But in my class 5, I scored highest in my school. You
wow.
imagine in class 4, I was a student who was pushed from class 3 to class 4 because I couldn't score passing mark. In class 4, when I started practicing, the memory was so bad that I would get hit every day because I was not able to remember things. But in just 1 year, for every day, I kept doing. I was not doing deliberately, but my parents made me do so much. They would make me scared of all the bad stuff that if I'm not doing, this will happen, that will happen. I don't know what else will happen. So they
Mhm.
made me do it. So class 5, I scored highest in my school. And after that, actually, when nobody knows you and suddenly you are that rising star in school, everybody calls, who's this person? Who's this girl? And after that, I was recognized by teachers and my colleagues. After that, I never scored less because I had to maintain. I
Right.
was named, when you are entitled that you're perfect, you have to try to be perfect every day, and every now and then. So after that, I never faced this issue. And today, I feel my memory is so good that if you tell me something, I'll remember it for a very, very long time. Because when I listen with complete focus in terms of people. But in terms of studying, I have to revise, repeat every day to remember it. Because that is volatile. The information is so abundant that you easily forget. So there is no power with your memory. You have to train yourself by reading more books, gaining vocabularies from those books. For example, today you used the word indulge, you used the word mocking, you used, what do we say? Yeah, these two words I noticed. I noticed. You used the word deliberately.
Mhm.
I noticed these words when you are having. expanded vocabulary, you will feel that you are ahead of the other people. And this can happen only when you are reading books, repeating those books again and again, underlining the important words and using it in your sentences. Make your memory sharp.
Yes, ma'am. And that technique, which you told me earlier, that worked for me. Yeah, though it was a little tedious. Really, I'm telling you, because I want to make everything clear. So, ma'am, it was for some time. For a certain extent, it was tedious. But after some time, now, and this time, even after having this bad memory, sorry, I'm not saying bad it. So I can, if you ask me all those vocabulary of that first part, intro part, I can tell you, even after, without taking even a single second, I can tell you.
Exactly.
And sometimes when time
That
comes, I
is the
can use them.
part.
Yes, ma'am, I can use them
Yeah,
all.
you can use them in your daily talk as well.
Right, ma'am. Ma'am,
Very
so,
happy to.
okay, so can you mention here, will it be okay to mention your that technique so that I can train my memory like that?
The way I did, no, there
Yes.
is no technique there. To be very true, there is no technique. I
Mhm.
remember very well. I would
Mhm.
read the same thing again and again every day. But my father had a technique. What he would do is, today, if he asked me table 3, 4, 5, today I learned. Okay, that did not happen in 1 month, it happened after 2 months. And after that, when I started learning little, little, he would ask me, tomorrow I'll ask you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again, next day, I will again ask you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then again,
Mhm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he would make me learn little in a day and revision for the rest of the days so that I don't forget.
Okay, ma'am.
And I
Earlier,
do this today also. I do this today. If I've learned
mm,
something today, what I learned yesterday, I'll go and revise. What I learned before that, I'll go and revise. I make short notes of whatever I did. I write it in short. I mean, if I read 50 pages, I'll make it short into 2 page. I maintain a notebook wherein I write all this. I'm not talking about English. English is just
mm,
vocabularies you can write. You can write vocabularies and remember it or revise it more and more number of times. But if you're reading some book and if you find some sentence very nice, and if you read that again, you might forget. So better is you write it somewhere and
mm,
again repeat it every day. You will
mm.
not even realize how effective it turned out.
Right, right, ma'am. And I have done it in that in the previous lesson which was provided by you. So I have done I have applied this technique there, and it is working really. And ma'am, earlier I was thinking about the uh, thing that your father gave you. So I thought you were intimidated by your father for doing forcefully to do this you have, otherwise you'll be beaten.
Yeah, a young child is only forced. You cannot make a child study on their own. No, today's parents are very delicate, but our parents were never delicate. If I would cry, say if you cry once more, another hit. No crying,
Right.
no crying. Stop. I mean, like you cannot even cry. So that
Yes,
was the case.
I had beaten by my father many times, and even this time,
Same was the case with him.
yeah, even this time, I don't have courage to make eye contact and ask something. If I have to ask anything, I tell my mom. My mom tells my father that thing. Even this thing.
Same technique is applied by me. We are all scared,
Yeah,
even
but
today.
right. So somewhere it is a form of respect as well, because now we grown up and now we can even do this, but no need to do that.
Yeah,
If we have
right.
to our society good, so that people will also say. So people are saying me, I'm not flaunting. So people say in my village that Vaibhav is the only person who doesn't take any kind of intoxication and no non-veg and nothing, and no bad company. Why he is not moving ahead, I don't. They don't know. But at least I'm not good, but I'm not bad in the eyes of people
Hmm.
as well. Because the people say when I'm not in front of them, so they say to other people as well. So I feel, yeah, I'm somewhere I'm a good person.
Chalo, happy to have met you and talk to you after a very long time. I have one more session after you that
Yes,
was
yes.
supposed to start at 10:30,
Yeah.
but that's okay. Student would be
Mhm, yeah.
waiting.
We were enjoying our
So,
conversation, so we forgot that we have to wind up with
no, I'll
after
keep a
30
note
minutes.
actually, but on Skype there is a new notification, a good evening, ma'am. So once that person says good
Mm-hmm.
evening, then I have an alarming that okay, disconnect the
Man,
previous call,
man.
begin with.
So before wrap up this conversation, I would like add one thing. So you can imagine that how forgetful I am. You told me about 10 o'clock, and in my mind it was 9:30. Yes, I suffer a lot, and even uh, yeah, I have gone through the phases where I had to take the prescription of doctor, and they told me only this: you are mentally strong. There is no problem in your mind. You are fit and fine. What you have to do, you have to be focusful when you are listening anything. So become so make your focus 100% clear. But
Right.
yeah, it is not coming to me. It is not coming to
Because
me.
you are telling your mind, because you are constantly reminding your mind that I don't have retention power, I don't have retention power. You just discussed about subconscious mind, and you yourself said that it is power of subconscious mind. So similarly, when you are telling yourself your mind is behaving like that,
Yes,
don't
ma'am.
tell yourself.
And it is the problem of society as well because, ma'am, in my family, in my relation, people say me that this person is Amir Khan of Dangal. No, not Dangal exactly. Which film was that
Gajni,
where Amir Khan was forgetting everything? Means
Gajni.
भुलक्कड़ भुलक्कड़ और हमारे उसमें कहते हैं कि भूलने वाला खर खाए हो क्या मतलब वो मतलब एक होता है घास फूस वो खाए हो क्या भूलने वालों को इतना काहे भूल रहे हो सो दे से
अच्छा.
लाइक दिस even so
You
in my personality I don't like only that thing other rest of the things are manageable but that thing is not. I don't like at all my forgetfulness. I don't like it at all. And even sometimes
you
I do
will.
affirmation that I'm good enough, I'm good enough, my memory is up to the mark, and I'm able to recall all the things. And the person I meet, uh, I can remind him for a long time. I do this thing, but there is a memory. I mean, you can't satisfy yourself only by your words. If other person are saying that no, you don't have a good memory, and if I'm making consistently mistakes, so yeah, only by saying affirmation that I'm good, I can't become good sometimes. I feel so I have
This
to go
affirmation
through.
will work. This
Yes.
affirmation will work more if you are constantly saying that focus, Weber, focus. This time you should not forget this. Or if
Mhm.
possible, write a note somewhere so that you remember it and make a note that today what I have to do, what time, what I have to do, what did this person say me. If you feel that you don't remember it, write it down and keep it from somebody like near to you so that you can have a look at it every day once
Uh,
so that you don't forget important tasks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Chalo then, shall I disconnect for
I don't really
today?
like this. Okay, ma'am. Sometimes I feel like crying when I feel that
There's
my
no need.
memory.
See, everybody is having issues major than you. This issue is nothing. If you look around, you'll see people having major issues which are uncontrollable. And what do we say? There is no word to say like that. They are living in worse condition than you. So remember that you are still blessed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't count.
I do this, yeah. Okay, ma'am. So you have another session. So I'm taking a lot of time to other person. So it is also not good. So we will connect soon. And in next session we will talk on any topic. Okay,
You
ma'am.
can give me the topic if you have, okay? I'm
Yes,
open to
ma'am.
anything.
Okay, okay, ma'am. So today
Sure.
13 sessions completed has been completed. Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Good
Okay.
night. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Good
Same here,
night.
dear. Bye.